And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern sidekick, Nene in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it popping. So as you see, we have a new setup. I just recently moved, and so for right now, this is gonna be what it is, okay? So y'all, this energy that's coming through, you got somebody who only has eyes for you. And this message is really like giving this healing energy that's coming through in your perception of yourself, and also with relationships. You just got in a situation, I'm hearing, where your throat chakra was blocked in certain dynamics, okay? It feels like you didn't feel like it was safe for you to be yourself, or safe for you to vocalize your needs and desires in these dynamics and relationships, because people would make it seem like their needs were more important than your needs, okay? So I'm hearing this message come through that you're getting out of this like people pleasing or living for other people, and you're finding your independence. The first cards we have coming through is the Fear card, the Five of Wind. And so this is like feeling like past energies that you recently broke out of, and I'm hearing now you're stepping into, I'm hearing the spotlight where you're center stage, okay? And as you're stepping into the spotlight, you have certain individuals who have been keeping a really close eye on you, and definitely one person in particular, okay? So I'm hearing that in the past, like these reflections that were between you and others, it's like you would see what you weren't, like being in relationships with those who don't have the same like core values as you, and so you would sacrifice your values in those situations where it's like you weren't even yourself, you didn't even recognize yourself, okay? And so now I'm hearing that since you broke away from those relationships, you're stepping into the timeline of Venus and beauty. We have beauty coming through, the Six of Earth, okay? So it's like you have, it's giving me like a Empress energy, right? Where I'm hearing caretaker, motherly energy. You're going from the maiden to the mother this season, right? Where before as a maiden, it's very much naive and gullible in relationships and love. And now that you're stepping into like the mother archetype, whether it is like literally having children or not, the mother archetype is somebody who has discernment and also is someone who is a protectress of home and family and their tribe. And so this is like something that you're really getting serious about now, is like being discerning of energies of people, especially learning the lesson of like, let's say that breakup that you just went through, right? For example, like learning your lesson is what I'm hearing. You finally learned that karmic lesson. And now that you've learned the lesson, this is a time of like rebuilding yourself, okay? And asking yourself like, what do I want? What do I like? Okay, and I'm hearing that Spirit's actually going to be presenting you this attribute in another person, okay? There's somebody who has the same values as you, is what I'm hearing here. Somebody that you can pour into, and it's not going to make you feel depleted. You know, sometimes whenever you're in a karmic relationship with somebody, conversation can feel so depleting. It can feel like, you know, they're looking at you all crazy, like you got lobsters crawling out of your ears when you're trying to talk deep, right? So it's like, not only are you a beautiful individual, like very attractive, but you also have a very deep soul, and you were really, I'm hearing chastised, but you were also like taken advantage of in regards to, I'm hearing your sensuality, okay, and your sexuality as well. It's like energy siphoning. And so this is a time where like you're just doing your own thing and rejuvenating yourself. And like I said, there's somebody coming through for you, like it's giving a king or queen energy, like somebody who's going to be matching your high vibration, okay? We also have the Mother card, water. So you might be a water sign, have water attributes in your chart. But this card coming through, it's seeing on this one, there's a lotus flower. So you are coming out as this lotus flower. Whatever, like, I'm hearing no weapons formed against you shall prosper. There's some individuals who are going to be getting a lot of karma for the way that they abandoned you or the way that they treated you, okay? Definitely I'm hearing discarded and treated like you didn't matter. Like everything that you did for these people, it's like they felt entitled to your energy is what I'm hearing. And so now you're finally having this beautiful discernment of your sacred waters is what I'm hearing. We also have the Four of Earth, power, okay? This is giving me I'm hearing reservoir, a water reservoir is what I'm hearing. Reserving your energies. I'm seeing like a cupbearer who's like pouring the water, and you would pour so much to where you didn't have enough for yourself to take care of yourself. And I'm hearing this new timeline, you might have just moved house as well is what I'm hearing, but it's like I'm hearing redecorating, revamping, and just like spreading your energy around. I'm hearing spreading your seed around, okay? So just metaphorically or literally, I don't know if you're going to have kids or something in this new timeline. But it's like I said, that mother archetype. This is somebody who creates a home, who creates and puts their imprint on everything that they do, right? Nobody's coming in your space to like put their energy on it anymore because you've already cut that energy out. So we also literally, speaking of which, we have the Tower coming through. So I'm hearing you went through a tower moment. There was a bad tower moment, and now you're about to step into a good tower moment, right? Where I'm hearing your preconceived notions of like people is changing, right? That's what I'm hearing. Because this individual who's kept an eye on you, right, is what I'm hearing here, is like, they want you, okay? So Spirit's saying you've been prepared for this individual, okay? So we have coming through the King card, and it says enlightened benevolent leadership and benefiting those in your charge, okay? So there's a King energy who's had their eye on you with a detective card. Great powers of observation and intuition and desire to seek out the truth. There were individuals in your past that made you feel like you were damaged goods is what I'm hearing, right? It just feels like you gave so much of yourself, it was never enough, right? And they literally used and abused your energy. And I'm definitely hearing intimately, like really, that's a big heavy energy I'm getting here, okay? I'm saying that because we have the child divine, but it's in the reversal. And in the reversal, it says an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. So I am hearing this message come through. Like I said, there was a lot of these injustices that were happening to you. You have this goddess energy, okay? It's giving empress energy, okay? You're a creative person. You're also a natural born giver and a lover. And I'm hearing that this energy is returning back to you where you're pouring into the right people and pulling your beautiful energy away from individuals who just took advantage of you, okay? And so this time period, I feel like you're kind of licking your wounds, but you're also having, I'm definitely hearing like you might have just recently met somebody who reflects to you what you want for your future. I'm hearing that they see you the same way, okay? So with this goddess energy, it says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So I'm hearing you're getting initiated. You were initiated through the fire in those relationships, and now that you know what you don't want, now you know what you do want, right? You have new credentials, okay, this season. Somebody's matching those credentials and wants to take care of you is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing with this energy where it feels like you didn't have a voice, you didn't have a say-so in those old dynamics. It says an inability to defend oneself. Like you couldn't even defend yourself. And even whenever you would try to, it's like people, I'm seeing somebody look at you like, you know, you haven't changed, you haven't grown, you know what I'm saying? And like the moment that you walk away from them, like you just do this exponential like expansion is what I'm hearing. Where like they're going to regret the day that they hurt you is what I'm hearing. Because this season, you're getting everything that you desire, including a love partnership of somebody who sees your value. Okay, somebody, it's like this king coming in saying, hey, I know you're a goddess. I know you've been treated wrong. Let me treat you right. That's what I'm hearing. This person wants to treat you right, okay? So we also have coming through the pride card, okay? So the pride card coming through, this is giving me an energy, like I said in the past, like, this is the energies that you have burned away, is people who just don't want to hear you or don't respect you. That's what I'm hearing. Like you had people who did not respect your precious energy, thought you were always going to be giving to them, felt entitled to your nurturing spirit is what I'm hearing. Okay, and so what's going on right now is those people, like I said, I'm seeing like the mask has been ripped off with certain individuals, okay? And so Spirit's saying there's no more going back and there's no more holding your breath and you're safe to let your walls down finally, okay? It feels like survival mode that you just escaped from is what I'm hearing. And this next season is a season of pleasure, of bliss, of happiness, and you're happily ever after in true love, okay? I'm hearing you can have it all. Like the other timeline, you could not imagine that you could have it all. You know what I'm saying? And like now that you've broken away and like you're having new connections open up for you, it's like people are starting to reflect the magic that you always had inside of you and reminding you that you are beautiful, you are magical, and you are worth loving and supporting. Okay? We also have coming through the sexuality card. So this is what I'm, okay, so with pride, sexuality, and say what you mean, this is what I was saying, like that throat chakra, there's just this energy of blockage. I'm also hearing in your sacral chakra, right, where you didn't feel safe to be intimate. You didn't feel safe to let your walls down and let people see the real you for so long. But now there's this energy of individuals, like no matter how much you try to hide, no matter how much you try to put up that hard exterior, that hard front, somebody sees through that. They see the real you when they look into your eyes is what I'm hearing. Your true essence is really peaceful, grounded, and sweet. And I'm hearing you forgot that you were a sweetie for a while. Like, you know, the sweetie turned into a baddie, into a savage because like they had to survive, you know? know, a girl can survive. I feel you, boo, okay? But your walls are finally being torn down, and you're reconnecting with this part of yourself that feels more lighthearted. You know, I'm hearing like whenever you're around those other people or that ex or whatever, it's like your nerves were always shot. That's what I'm hearing. Like your nerves were always shot. You always felt like you were on the defense, you know what I'm saying? Like you about to bow up on somebody because don't come at me, you know what I'm saying? But like this new energy, like this person makes you feel safe. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's a new person, by the way. This is not like old energies, okay? This individual literally sees right through that illusion. Like they see the real you. And it's like they're pulling that energy out of you. Like they're pulling you out of the muck, right? Energetically is what I'm hearing. Like they're helping you. Like I'm hearing independence. Like you don't like people helping. Like you're probably the type of person who likes to do things on their own is what I'm hearing. Where like, if you're going to cook some food, y'all better get up out the kitchen because I don't need nobody messing up the recipe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of person that you are. Very independent because you had to be independent, right? But this individual matches your energy perfectly. Like, they gonna mess up your recipe is what I'm hearing. Like they're just gonna follow suit. Like they're leading. That's what I'm hearing. They're leading by example. They want to lead by example, and it's like they want to lead you, but they don't want to control you, right? There's this energy of letting go of control, okay? And both parties are like learning how to trust again, right? Just because they've also had bad experiences in love as well. And so with this energy of say what you mean, that throat chakra really felt blocked in these past relationships, dealing with like prideful people. I'm definitely getting like heavy Aries energy. You could have been dealing with an Aries person is what I just heard for somebody. But now it's like these walls are coming down with the sexuality. Like there's this feeling coming through, especially with the unleash your creativity, right? Unleash your creativity is definitely connected to the sexual power, okay? So you guys come in together, it's like you inspire them creatively and vice versa. You're gonna be inspired, like y'all are inspiring each other creatively. And I'm also hearing like you're feeling this energy, like I said, Empress energy, right? That's the creatrix, that's somebody who's creating, which comes from sexual energy, okay? And so what I'm hearing here is that like y'all are going to be inspiring each other. I mean, this is giving power couple energy where you never thought that there was a love that existed like this. You know what I'm saying? Literally with the soulmates card, we have soulmates coming through in self-love. So this is also showing me here, like, you know, the closer that you get to yourself, the closer you and this person are getting, right? It's like y'all are both helping to reveal like the true identity of who you are. And it definitely feels, like I said, no control, no confinements is what I'm hearing. This self-love, this is definitely giving independence, but like not codependence, but it's like both individuals being independent in themselves, but when they come together, it's like two flames that come together to make a big flame, okay? And where that other individual that you dealt with, that you broke away with before, you know, treating you like you was just damaged goods or just, you know, just using you like you some sort of piggy bank, you know what I'm saying? Just like getting the coins out of the damn piggy bank whenever they want to, or breaking it open and not respecting, you know, like, you know, this is what I feel. This is my energy, right? We have this energy of the virgin coming through, and we have the mother, okay? So this is, oh, and the eternal child, okay? Child eternal. So both of you guys are healing y'all's inner child coming together. Y'all see each other's inner child is what I'm hearing. And that's definitely connected with that unleash your creativity energy. But this person sees the real you. You actually have this very beautiful virgin-like energy, purity, right? And this is something you're returning back to, is your own pure essence that's not being muddled or murky by the nasty waters of people who are low vibrational or who don't match your frequency. Because you are special, you know, as this goddess energy, this is somebody who's otherworldly. Like, you're not like normal people is what I'm hearing. And it's like, I'm hearing where worlds collide. I'm seeing like two different types, like species of aliens coming together, right? Like, I'm hearing, is somebody gonna match my freak? Okay. Like, I'm hearing like they're pulling out this more like expressive side of you, right? Where before you felt like you had to close yourself off, and this person, like I said, they're beckoning you. They're beckoning the real you out now. So this is a very transformative relationship is what I'm hearing for both parties, okay? I'm hearing, I didn't know perfection existed until I met you. And you might not see yourself as perfect, but you're perfect for them is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's get it popping with this tea. Let's see some more of like what happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's the tea, spirit, okay? We have dirty money, laundering, stealing, and illegal. It's giving like stealing energy, people stealing from your energy. That's why like now this season, you're being very picky with individuals and you're like, can I trust them? Okay. Oh, we got knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, and mothering. Okay, two messages I'm hearing here. In the past relationship, you were playing the role of the mother, okay? I'm also hearing to like man-child kind of thing, or vice versa if you're a guy. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this, okay? And in that situation, we have the numbing card. This is what I'm saying, where you closed yourself off. Maybe you were like doing, you know, you were codependent to substances for some of y'all, like trying to cope. You were just coping the best way you could, is what I just heard. So don't be hard on yourself, okay? You did the best of what you knew to do at the time, okay? And so this is what happened. It's like, because you were expending so much energy in these relationships, like you were doing what you could to like numb yourself or disassociate, right? You're so used to disassociating due to the traumas of these relationships, right? And so this person has made it to where like you're no longer numbing your emotions. Like I'm hearing all of your emotions, all of them, whether it's rage, love, passion, like all of it, like it's all being unearthed. So you might notice like you're getting emotional real easily now, like when you watch something simple, like, you know what I'm saying, like a cartoon or something. I don't know, that's what I'm hearing for somebody. Like I'm hearing like your emotions are being triggered now, and that's just because you were disassociating for so long, and it's like the floodgates are open. Like this individual literally, like they unleashed these floodgates of emotions, and this is healthy. I'm hearing your nervous system is regulating. That's the reason why you're getting emotional lately, okay? Because of so many years of numbing yourself. All right, and we have skirt coming through. Quick getaway, the runner, and escaping. You literally did a big escape. You literally ran away from certain individuals finally that you felt imprisoned to. It's like I'm hearing the captives are free now. You're out of that prison. Okay, you thought that you couldn't find better. Like you felt like you were just gonna have to settle in your life, right? And then something happened. This person woke you up. That's what I'm hearing. This person woke you up to infinite possibilities, that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be in a loving relationship, or, you know, with people who have the same, you know, magnetic power as you. Like you deserve to be in a connection with somebody who gives just as much love as you, right? I just definitely feel this beautiful nurturing energy, and you're honoring this motherly archetype, right? Honoring it by not giving it to just everybody, you know what I'm saying? But just to give it to the deserving is what I'm hearing. So this person is deserving of that, boo. Okay, we also have the today card, good vibes, present, and in the moment. And I feel this message coming through, like this individual makes you live in this present moment. And maybe you're noticing like all the like wildest possibilities that you can do with your life now that you've gotten out of those toxic karmic relationships, okay? See some more spirit. Tell me with this energy. Okay. Bye, Felicia. Peacing out. Thank you, next. And leaving and not caring. So you're peacing out to the past. You're peacing out to the low vibrations. We have swept up, head over heels, falling in love, and intense emotions. Okay, so the old ex is out, whoever this person was. Okay, and we got somebody who is feeling so swept up about you, and vice versa. Maybe you're swept up about them, you know what I'm saying? And there's this fear of trusting just because, like, dang, I don't want to be in another situation like I was in before. But you have more discernment now because, first off, you're older. Like I said, you've been initiated from the maiden to the mother archetype, okay? You're no longer that naive kid anymore, okay? You grown. Like, that's what I'm hearing. So you can trust this. You can trust yourself and trust the energies. Like, trusting, like, how do they make me feel, okay? And we have liftoff coming through. Fast action, progression forward, and the wait is over, okay? So that is showing me, like, boo, it's happening quicker. I'm hearing, like, look, whenever you're with the wrong person, it doesn't matter how long you've been with them. Like, let's say you was with that person for like 7 years or something, and like you never had kids, let's say, or you never got married, and like just you didn't have any fruits. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fruits were barren. And then you get with the right person. I mean, the right individual who is everything on the piece of paper, checks everything on the list of what you need for your soul, okay? And it happens quick, right? Like, all of a sudden in 5 months y'all married and y'all already over here like planning for babies and stuff. Like, that's the energy it's given, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? Because honestly, it's God's divine timing. That's what I'm hearing. This is God's divine timing. This relationship, new boo, literally. Y'all can't make this up. New love, learning each other, and flirtation. So y'all are currently learning about one another, right? But it's like y'all have already met before. Like, that's what I'm hearing. It's like that song, I knew I loved you before I met you. Okay? They dreamed you, boo, period. We have brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded and hard to reach. So like I was saying with those defense mechanisms, this person is tearing those down, okay? And I'm also hearing just with those past energies, because some of them, they gonna be trying to come back, you know, saying apologize, whatever. Remember what they did, okay? Call a spade, period. All right, let's see some more about this energy, though. Tell me about this energy, spirit. Ooh. What did I just say? We have fed up. But this is where you got to. You got fed up with getting breadcrumbs. You got fed up with like just getting the bare minimum and having to be forced to just be grateful. That's what it is. In that past life, like you got to a point like you were so unhappy, but like you psyched yourself into being grateful for what you had. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, at least they're not physically abusive. At least, you know, I got a roof over my head. You know, just you were being grateful for like the bare minimum. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but when you're doing that to disassociate from your true feelings, like that's whenever you can stagnate. You were stagnating for a while, but something happened, something clicked with you where you were fed up. I miss you, okay? So that individual, yeah, like I said, they're gonna try to apologize or whatever, try to pull you back down. You know what I'm saying? You roll with the dogs, you get fleas though, okay? And we have moving on, letting go, loving you, and free. You're free. Like I said, set the captives free. Okay, so you're moving on and you're finally letting go and you're learning how to love yourself. Okay, we have running twice. We had the skirt one, now we got running again. Okay, this is feeling like you being free, living in the moment twice in this reading. And this is where you're at finally. You're no longer living in the past. You're no longer worried about the future. You're just living moment by moment. You know, there's magic in this moment is what I'm hearing here in this new connection. Turning your back. This whole reading is just like you ain't even looking back no more. It's like you're never gonna look back. You're just like, that was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, right? That's what I'm hearing here. We got pregnancy twice in this message. Twin flames. It's spiritual. Chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. Okay, so if you hadn't gone through those karmic situations, you wouldn't know like what you truly desire or deserve for yourself. This individual is your twin flame. Okay, like I said, two flames coming together. Okay, and this ain't that runner chaser BS. Y'all can argue with me all you want to in the comments. If it's a runner chaser thing, that is not twin flame. I'm just saying, okay? And we had the pregnancy twice in this reading. So this individual, like I said, planning for babies kind of thing. Like this is the person. It's going to happen faster like than you would have even expected. Like falling head over heels. You are this person's like, they only got eyes for you is literally what I'm hearing. They want to put a ring on it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that song from Beyonce now. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Somebody waited way too long to put a ring on your finger is what I'm hearing in the past. Oh, bro! Family. You're going to be starting a new family with this person. That's what's coming through here. Like I said earlier, you could be with the wrong person for 7 years, right? And like nothing ever happens. You never get married, you never have children. You know what I'm saying? You're never abundant. It just stays stagnant. And then you meet the right person and boom, family. Boom, a pregnancy. Boom, putting a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? This person wants to treat you like the god or goddess that you are, boo, okay? They hold you in high esteem, see you as an equal, okay? This person was burned a lot in the past too in relationships is what I'm hearing. And we have blocked spam calls and texts. So you block in the past, you're blocking individuals, and you're going to build your own, building your own empire. Yeah, karmic lesson and shady. Yeah, not to trust people. The mask being ripped off, like I said in the beginning, okay? There was a big karmic lesson of discernment, okay? And realizing that you deserve more than breadcrumbs, boo. Bottom of the deck, we have reckless love and sex. And this is feeling like that past energy. People who try to siphon from you. It's giving root chakra relationships. You're going up the octaves is what I'm hearing. You're going to individuals where it's like telepathic is what I'm hearing. Like that kind of relationship where the bond, like it can't be broken because it was always intact from past lives. Okay, your true soul tribe. All right, let's go ahead and see some more though. Oh, hey. Reveal, I want to tell you the truth. Okay, so this person has a lot that they want. They want to tell you, hey, I want a family with you. I want your babies. Okay, this is coming through. Like I said, peeling back the onion layers is what I'm hearing here. Like y'all are both dismantling all of the conditioning. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. The programming, y'all's childhood programming, and also the programming from your past relationships. This defies logic. That's what I'm hearing. This whole situation, it defies logic. We have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think, okay? I'm hearing that this relationship, it like defies logic, okay? Logically, it's like, we gotta take it slow. Logically, it's like, you know, we gotta wait a year before I propose to this person. Like, no, boo. Like, this is the real thing is what I'm hearing. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Okay, so some people are saying like, hey, like I said, some people in the past, like they thought you was always going to be around, always taking care of them, always cooking their food, always paying their bills, right? Like you're pulling all that energy away. Like you are the walking like unexpected. Like I said, dark horse is the unexpected winner. Okay, they didn't expect you to go live independently and go find your true love, right? That's what I'm hearing here. And I'm hearing that this connection, like it's allowing the real you to emerge. It's allowing your true light and essence to be shown to the world, okay? Because this person, I'm hearing like words of affirmations, like it just feels like when they look at you, they see your soul, they see the true beauty that's within, okay? I'm hearing that you finally feel seen, right? You feel seen for who you truly are finally. Where before, you know, people wanted to like mishandle you is what I'm hearing here. This individual wants to take care of you, okay? We have the chaser coming through. I don't want to chase anymore, right? And this is feeling like your energy, like you don't want to chase anybody anymore. You want to be like the flower that attracts the bugs for pollination, right? Like a bee. And this energy, there's no chasing, there's no running. It's just full vulnerability and honesty. Oh my goodness, we have daydreaming. I am always longing for you. So this person is always longing for you, daydreaming about the future with you is what's coming through here. And we have hope. I haven't given up on us yet, okay? So what's coming through here is this person's been waiting. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Okay, so this is giving like a love that's persevering. Bottom of the deck, we have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. It's just a little too late. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here with that. That's that past energy. Like now they're over here reflecting like, dang, I lost a real one. Okay, yes they did. All right, so let's go and get you some final advice. The spirit with final advice here from my spiritual baddies in the building who are finally like finding true love and being seen for who they truly are and honoring their own energy and their own beauty. We have exploration. It says bravely open and connect. It is time to get to know others better. Learn something new about the people in your life and allow them to learn something new about you. So you're saying you're safe to explore, like you're discovering more of who you are through this relationship, through this connection, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have follow your heart. It says you know what to do. Like that's where you're at now. You've finally trusted your intuition to take a chance on love, to take a chance on your own life and happiness, okay? It's not just love. Like I feel like this is the catalyst for the change that you're stepping into, that you're embarking on. It was just the catalyst. And like now you're over here like, wow, like life is magical. Life has so much possibility. And now that you've listened to your guidance, finally listening to your heart space, like the heart wants what it wants. That's what I'm hearing here, okay? And it says, quiet the chatter in mind and feel the subtle pull of your heart. It offers you the wisdom that you need at this time. So this season, you're staying heart-centered and you're no longer living in fear, making fear-based decisions is what I'm hearing, okay? And so Spirit's saying, allow this individual to love you. Allow like somebody to finally pour into you. You've done so much pouring into the world. Like you deserve a little R&R. You deserve somebody who's going to treat you like a king or queen, period, okay? So I love you guys so much. This is the reading I have for you, darling. If it resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.